$175, $100 profit. What's up, everybody? It is Sunday, and today's gonna be a fun day, I think. I'm not really sure exactly what we're gonna be doing, but I have hopes. It's actually afternoon now. We've been kind of taking it easy all morning. We're getting ready to go out and run some errands, but I do have a bite on that Gibson guitar. I had a woman offer me $175 for the guitar. I was asking $200, and I said, hey, I'll absolutely take that. So hopefully we can sell that today. I'm supposed to meet up with her in a couple hours, so I hope that deal goes through. Also, might be doing a little bit of RA today, something that we don't really show on the channel here that often, because we really don't do it all that often. But if we do end up doing it, we'll take you along for the ride. Let's hit the road and see where the day takes us, right? Pam's actually feeling a lot better today. She's been sick, she lost her voice, but she has been talking today, so that's good. I think she's getting her voice back. All right, so that woman just messaged me and said, what's the address, or do you want to meet? So I'll probably just meet her. But where she reached out to me again like that, it's looking good. So hopefully we can meet up and make the deal, right? Fingers crossed. Yeah. Don't do a whole lot of Facebook marketplace deals, but with this particular item, I would absolutely like to do that because it would save on eBay fees and also shipping, where it's such a big thing. So I will take the quick $100 if we can pull this off.
Wasn't that cool when we had those big giant speakers?
Yeah.
And it turned out to be a guy we knew from the gym.
Yeah, a while back in a video, you guys might remember, we picked up some like giant speakers.
Like,
I don't even know why we bought them. The lady that was selling them at the sale, she like talked us into it, so we're like, whatever. We bought them for like 20 bucks or something, and then we sold them the same day to some guy that we realized we knew from the gym. And, like, we didn't know until we met him. I wish I had filmed that. I think I did, but I lost the footage. Anyway, yeah, that was the last Facebook Marketplace deal we did, and that was like back in probably June, July. All right, so we're gonna go into Marshall's because Pam has to get a gift card for somebody, so we're gonna be in there anyway. So we're gonna do a little retail arbitrage. This place is mobbed, so we're gonna get out of here. Yeah. I was gonna look through the shoes. I was gonna show you guys kind of how I find stuff to resell in Marshall's, but I got there, I really didn't see anything, just looking quick. Plus it was mobbed in there, so I just wanted to get out. All right, so we just got back from running our errands, and the woman who wants to buy the guitar said that she'd meet me in about 15 minutes right down the street. So yeah, we're gonna go meet her. Pam's got her bread.
I'm so excited.
Got the bread.
So excited for this bread.
Here is the guitar. Once again, it's a Gibson Les Paul. No, not Gibson. I wish it was a Gibson. Sorry, not a Gibson. Epiphone Les Paul. And really good condition. I had it listed up on Facebook Marketplace for 200 bucks. She's offering 175, and I'm gonna take it. I think that's a fair deal. I picked it up for 75 bucks a week ago. So I actually messaged the lady and asked her if it would be all right if I filmed this transaction, and she was not interested. She doesn't want me to film it. So I'm gonna respect that, of course. But so unfortunately, can't show you guys the transaction. But yeah, we're gonna be heading over there soon here in a minute. All right, she says she is at the location, and we're like 2 minutes away, so we'll be there soon. Pam's sitting with the guitar on her lap. You like it?
I like that it's going soon. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, I wish I could film for you guys, but she doesn't want me to. When it comes to going to garage sales and estate sales and stuff, I don't ever ask to film unless they ask about the camera. But where it's something more like one-on-one on a local deal, I don't want to just show up and shove a camera in somebody's face, you know? I want to be a little more respectful and ask. So that's why I did, but here's what it is. Can't help it. All right, just picked up the cash. 175, that was extremely easy, took 2 minutes. He didn't even like look at the guitar. I'm like, dude, you want to look at it? It was a woman and a guy. The guy was buying it.
He could have given them the 50 bucks.
I was like, dude, you want to look at it? He's like, yeah, I guess so. I'm like, all right. So yeah, $175, $100 profit. Paid 75 for the thing. So not too bad. I'll take it. How's it going, guys? So we are now in the eBay room. I'm gonna go over some stuff that we picked up this past weekend at an estate sale. I'm gonna show you guys kind of what we grabbed. You might remember we picked up a whole lot of Toy Story figurines, not figurines, like action figures and stuff like that. Paid $60 for all the Toy Story stuff and everything else that was in the box here. Then we bought a bunch of other stuff too that I can show you guys as well. But spent a total of $110 minus the $30 that we spent on the tree that we gave to Pam's boss. If you guys missed that video, I will link it down below. This is all the Toy Story stuff we got. This right here was the one thing that made me want to make the deal. This Buzz Lightyear, this is from the year 1995, and I could tell it had the original, it has the original price tag on it. I could tell that that was a very old sticker and that it was probably vintage, and it's brand new in the box. These things are going like on average anywhere from like $50 to $70 depending on condition. I'm hoping to get probably around $50 plus shipping for this on eBay, so that will be pretty much all the money back from this deal. Now, a lot of you guys might think, oh, you know, $50, you didn't pay them enough for it. This is how I look at it. Well, first of all, she knew I was selling this stuff. Second of all, you know, it takes a lot of work to, you know, list this stuff, to ship it, you know, getting it all ready to sell. It does take a whole lot of work. So that's the thing about reselling, is that that's where you make your money. You make your money not only sourcing the items, you also make your money, you know, shipping them, listing them, doing all that work that it takes to actually sell this stuff. So we did get that Buzz Lightyear. We got some other stuff here. We got this right here, this Toy Story Buzz Lightyear and the Cosmic Fighter. A lot of this stuff I could tell was sitting probably like in a garage or someplace that wasn't like not weatherproof, but like dirt proof, I guess. You know, it's dirty. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but everything's here. So that's why I didn't want to pay a whole lot for it too, because that's going to take some extra effort. And if I can't get it like mint condition clean, I'm not going to get top dollar for it. So this stuff was definitely sitting like in a garage for like years and years and years or something. So it's a little bit dirty. And then we got this Toy Story Mr. Potato Head. This on eBay, I can probably get around 30 to 40 for. Low end, maybe 25. These things sell pretty well, and I think I should be able to get some decent money for this guy. And then in here, we just have some other various Toy Story action figures. They're all from the, like the mid-90s, I believe. Here's Woody right here. I think, let me see if there's a date on the back of this. I'm not seeing a date. But I think they're all from like the mid to early 90s, some maybe like later 90s. But all 90s for sure. We have another one here. I think I just showed you this one. And then, what else we got? We got Toy Story Pull Toy. It's like a Slinky, but it's the dog. But yeah, I mean, I could tell this stuff was, you know, from the original Toy Story. It was very early. And then, along with all this action figures and like Toy Story toys, we had a whole bunch, I didn't even realize we had these until I got them home, a whole bunch of sealed Valentines, which kind of sounds like a weird item, but I'm actually kind of happy about getting them because now is the perfect time of year to be selling Valentines. We got Valentine's Day coming up, so I made sure to actually list those right away. All those are already listed. We have Toy Story, these ones actually are not listed. I need to list these tonight. But we got Toy Story Valentines, 2 boxes of those. And then I actually already inventoried the other Valentines we got. We got some pretty sweet ones, all from like the early to mid 90s, sealed in the box. Actually, these ones are a little older. I think these are like 98. But we got a Bug's Life, and then we got, these ones are really cool. We got like Batman Valentines, and here's another Batman one. And like I said, they're all sealed. This one's from like 1993. And we got all different superhero ones. We also got a box of Uno and Toy Story Uno. Whoever this was, obviously liked Toy Story. This is from 1997, sealed, still in the package. All this stuff is not big money, but it all adds up. I mean, you know, these Valentines, they're selling anywhere from like 10 to 15 bucks, depending on which ones they are. And I mean, those all add up, you know, the decent money for just, especially an easy shipper. They don't really weigh much. They'll cost maybe like $3 to $4 to ship. Won't be expensive to ship. And yeah, it's a perfect time of year to get them. You know, I was pleasantly surprised by those. Any other time of year, I'd be like, just Valentine's, because I know they're gonna just sit around for a while. But coming up on Valentine's Day, I know that these should move. So pretty sweet find there. We got some other Toy Story stuff here. We got Valentine stickers. We got this brand new Toy Story coloring book, never been used at all. And this is also vintage from like the early 90s, I believe. And then we also got a Toy Story puzzle. This originally was $2, wherever they bought it. So yeah, just a bunch of like little small stuff other than, you know, the big Buzz Lightyear and all the other figures. Just a bunch of small stuff, but that stuff will all be profit, you know, because I'll be able to get like, you know, $50 hopefully for the Buzz Lightyear, get most of my money back, and then everything else will be just gravy. So definitely a good deal, and really pleased with it. What else is going on? We've got some other stuff going on. I do have some other stuff that we picked up at this sale. Let me go get that so I can show you guys. All right, guys, so I got the rest of the haul here from this sale, and he had a lot of interesting stuff in his basement. This was one of the things that I found down there. Now, this is just a picture. I don't even know what kind of car that is. I have no idea what kind of car that is. I would say 30s? Yeah, 1931 it says on there. This is just like a printed picture, I think, but it is pretty cool. Not really sure what I need to do to look this up. Actually, 1930. Oh, wow. Okay, this is interesting. I didn't notice this when we were at the sale. It says 1931 Mercer, one of a kind, number 10, TRW Inc., 1982. All right, so that's got my interest piqued a little bit. Maybe I need to do a little research on this. Let me do a little research. Let's figure this out. All right, so I couldn't find anything on eBay about this picture or anything like that. Not really sure. If you guys know anything about this, let me know. I don't even know who these people are, who that guy is. I mean, these guys are like wrestling. It's really an odd picture. Got some horses and the car. So, not sure what this is, but like I said, on the back it says 1931 Mercer, one of a kind, number 10, TRW Incorporated, 1982. So, I don't know. It just kind of caught my eye, and it's something that I thought was kind of cool, so I decided to pick it up. Know anything about this? Let me know in the comments down below. We also picked up this bad boy here, this unicorn. Now this unicorn is really heavy. I believe it's brass. I don't really know anything else about it. I don't know if it's like supposed to be a bookend or something to that nature. They were asking 20 bucks for it. I got it for less than that. But like I said, very heavy. This thing probably weighs, actually let's weigh it, see how much it weighs. Throw it on my little scale here. Boop. Okay, so it weighs just about 4 pounds. No markings on the bottom whatsoever. And yeah, I don't really know. I'm not sure really what to ask on it or even what it is, but caught my eye, thought it was cool. Unicorns have a pretty good following, I think. And it was just an interesting piece, so I decided to grab it. But we'll see what happens with it. All right, and then the last thing I picked up in this haul was these 3 little tape recorders. They had $5 listed on each one of these. Paid less than that, like I said. But I just comped them out on eBay. This one right here is worth about 10 bucks. This one here is worth probably 15 to 20. And then this one right here is probably worth about 15 to 20. So not too bad of a return on my investment. I think they'll sell really well. A lot of these recorders can do very decently. I will have to test them out. They're all battery powered, so hopefully they're not all corroded. If they are, I'll have to clean them up and then make sure that they are functional. And they do have tapes in them. So I'm curious to know if there's anything on these tapes. Maybe that can be for another video. But yeah, there's a tape in this one, and there's a tape in this one. So that'll be interesting to see. I hope that they do work, because I'm really interested to hear what's on the tapes. That kind of thing just really interests me. Funny story, this past summer, we found I think it was like a Sony Handycam, and it had a tape in it, which I still have, because I kept it, because it was so interesting. On the tape was actually a soldier's funeral, all tape from beginning to end, and I watched the whole thing. It was really interesting to watch. But yeah, that kind of thing, stuff that people just forget they have, that they get rid of, it's just history like saved forever on a tape, and it's just really interesting to see and hear what's on it. So maybe that will be in another video, but I will see if there's anything on these tapes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate you guys watching every video. If you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future adventures. Till next time, we'll see you guys later, and have a good day. Bye.